Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Banished. So we got one townhouse going in. Just take a quick twirl about here. So we've got a female, a male, a male and a female. So we need two townhouses actually. So we've got two that can marry up. So get them going, and then I want to get the Apple Forester unlocked as well. We're gonna need more logs as well. So let's send them out here. Gather me some trees. Yeah, I really don't want to pull them down from anywhere else. Yeah, so gather me some trees from there. And then where are we on 3 laborers? Food's going to become an issue, so let's get a 4th one in here. There we go. So we got one of them married up, so that should give me one more couple. There's a female, and there's an adult male. Okay, so we can get them married up. Doing on food. Food is fine. Logs are going to be a problem. Firewood's going to be a problem. I should probably throw another person in here for the winter. That would leave me with one laborer. Alright, one person's going to come out here. So that should free one person up. Yeah, let me throw someone in here. Let's get additional firewood going. Where are we with reeds? No reeds. So all my reeds are going over here to make survival coats. Which we have a limit of 50 and we only have 4. So yeah, all of our reeds are going to go over there for a bit. We just need to have an explosion of these kids turning into laborers. But hope everyone is doing well today. It is Monday the 17th of November as I record this. Food is what I'm concerned about. Okay, we should hopefully a winter will probably be good for this winter. Firewood, on the other hand, is going to get a little hairy. We've got enough stored medicine where I don't need to turn this herbalist on yet. But clear up the screen a little bit. Let's just get it hidden over here. Log bridge. We're going to turn that apple forester on as soon as this house is built. And I really need to get somebody else in this garden. Potatoes. What do you mean question mark? One, two, three, four. You're the fifth crop field. You should have somebody. There we go. That was bizarre. Oh, come on. Yeah, firewood. Do I need to kind of throw 3 in here? I can, but I don't have anybody. So what do we stop making? We stop making tools, or we stop making coats? Let's take 1 out of there, and then we will throw them in here. And then right after winter, we'll take that down to 2. We'll turn coats back on. I just need an explosion of laborers. Still on 2 speed we are. Leave that open and this open, so I know I want to turn this back on. Alright, let's get the apple forester built. That'll help with the wood situation. And then we're going to queue up, what's your circle of influence? Alright, I can get probably 2 more reed farms in there. Alright, you... pause you for a second, and then I want to get another dock workshop in, and we will pause you for a second. Come on, God, don't freeze to death. I can't afford to lose anybody. You got 3 people making freaking firewood. I have no idea where all this firewood's going. There's no way we should be out. Look at all the explosion of kids being born, but none of them turning into freaking adults. All right, we got a 9-year-old. That's going to go. We got another 9-year-old. We got another 9-year-old. We got another 9-year-old. All these 9-year-olds need to hit adulthood. Yeah, Spanish adulthood is 10. Alright, why are you still cold? Go get some firewood. Down to one freaking laborer. Come on, the other house got some firewood. Why can't you go get some firewood? Alright, there's 23 firewood. Why are you still cold? There we go. A couple more laborers. That's going to help things out. I want to get this turned back on with one of the laborers. So it took one of them away. Which means we're going to need another house. There's an adult female. Oh. Nope, just an adult female, huh? Oh, there's an adult male. So we have an adult male and an adult female, which means another house. Oh, why is there nobody in here? What's going on with all my help? And why are you not producing a lot more trees? I mean, a lot more logs than you are. You've got 4 people in there. Oh, they were probably cold because we were out of winter coats because I stopped making them to get firewood. And we still have no firewood. I have no idea where it's all going. I want to get furnace fuel cranked up. So I queued up the Reed Farm and another dock workshop. Okay, looks like we got a bunch more laborers. We did. which means I'm going to put 2 in here and get that going. That gives me 3, which means we're going to need yet another house. Alright, there's a male, female, 3 females and a male, 3 females and 2 males. Four females. Oh yeah, we need another house. Yeah, let's go here. And then there. Stretching our builders thin. Alright, holding our own on tools. Coats, on the other hand. We got plenty of reeds and feathers. There is a way to tell in here too. It's just hard to read sometimes. If you go to overview, it says there's how did I used to calculate this? There's 15 homes but 22 families. But you got to keep like a difference of like 5 because the adult to the male to female ratio is not always correct or not always even. Sometimes you'll have more males and then sometimes you'll have more females and you just can't pair them up right away. Oh cool, we're getting we're starting to build up some firewood for the winter. Oh, this path is wrong. Darn it. It moved in by 1. I can't put another house there. It needs to be here. Alright, so we have, okay, tools. Yeah, you're maxed out on tools. That's fine. I'm not increasing that right now. As soon as this house gets built, I'm going to turn on the reed farm. I want to get a second person in each one of these farms as well. Alright, cool. So you guys are married up. So let's turn on the reed farm. Going through the coats as soon as we make them. Should be bringing in a lot more fish than the other one did. You're getting there. I want to get a warehouse over this way so they don't have to keep walking way over here, and that barn's going to be about full anyway. We're going to have to build a warehouse over that way. Let's bring this up and around as well. Alright, starting to build some coats back up. I don't think they get a coat until they become a laborer. Looks like we have another one. Good, 'cause I'm going to put one in the reed farm. Oh, cool. 2 more. Let's go another builder. So this apple forester is going to take a while to get up and running because it's got to get rid of all these trees in this circle. It's got to get rid of all the ores in this circle, and it's got to get rid of all the existing trees in the circle and plant apple trees. So that's actually going to take a while to get going. And again, why do you have a question mark when I just put one more person in there? Did this grab one? 3 of 4. Do I need to go one more? I do. Oh, because 2 people jumped in here. I only need 1 in here. I can add a second one later. I only want 1 in there for now. So let's get the workshop built as well. Oh, good. A little bit of firewood building up before winter, where logs are going to be a problem again. This thing just needs to really kick it up. Alright, so we have... Oh, now that was both of them, so let's do another... Alright, so we have a male and a female. Alright, so we have male, female, there's another male. There's a female as well, so I can get another house in. I want to get a fourth person in here as well. Yeah, I know logs are low. It's going to be a problem because I can't get this to produce what I want it to. I don't want to tie my laborers up into cutting trees down. Because I needed them to get the crop off the field. And we're going to need more feathers soon. Stop. Pause you. You're out of logs, which means we're going to start running short on firewood. Alright, we're semi-decent on food. Let's get those out. Let's get some out over here. Take a few out right there. Take a few out right there. Alright, so we have another happy couple. Yeah, I know, logs are always going to be low. Once we get this forester going full speed and we get our apple forester going at full speed, that will change. That's going to take another game year. And we can do over here as well. Take out some of these other trees. We're going to build over that way anyway. And then you could take these out as well. So we have 4 laborers. Oh, cool. Just got another one. Quit telling me logs are low. We have 5. One's going to go in this dock workshop making furnace fuel. Well, we only got 1 garden cleared. We're going to lose half of this food again. Alright, so throw you on pause a minute. We're going to go fire bundles, yes. And let's get one person in there. Let's turn our chicken breeder on. Get that built. Oh, I closed my town center. Just wanted to minimize it. Alright, tools are doing good, coats are starting to come up. Firewood's still going to be a problem, but hopefully we get furnace fuel going. Probably going to need one more making reeds. So what I want to do is let's go in here, let's go in here, let's go in here. I want to turn this one this way. I want to put that in, throw this on pause. This way I know where I need this dock. You're not going to show me your circle of where you go. You usually put a ghost print in. Where's this, okay, you're right there. I think. Let's do this, I'll know for sure. Now, if I go to put you back in, because there's dock pieces here, I'll know if you'll fit now. I need to know if my dock is in the correct position. It is. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we have another happy couple. Let me check this text real quick. Hang on. Sorry, bear with me. It's one of those days. Oh, I'm good. Firewood again. Another winter. We're not now. We don't have logs to make fire. We don't have logs to build with. We don't have logs to make firewood with. Now, how many labors do I have? Just 4. Where are we? Where are we on feathers? 136 reeds. Tempted to throw a second person in here. Let's go back down to 2 builders. Let's go 2 people making fire bundles. I'm going to turn that off for the time being because I want to get the reed farm in. Now, let's go through this exercise again. There's a female. And there's a male and another female. Alright, so we're going to have one more couple. We're going to need another. Where are we on reads? None. Yeah, I'm throwing one person in here. Ooh, 75 logs. No. 50 logs. Let's get this bridge built. Yeah, I need this bridge built though. Let's turn it on. We're gonna have to figure out where we're getting the logs from. Alright, late winter, we're good with firewood. Good with tools, good with coats, actually good with firewood, good with food. So we just gotta figure out logs. Yeah, I want this bridge built. Alright, and then we need to queue up medical. Okay, we don't have planks. $120 logs. What do we have in here in the way of medical? None. We got herb mender, we got herb grower. Yeah, so we're stuck over here. I wish I knew how many patients this one took. For 12 patients. Well, we're gonna have to go with the small one for now. what do we... Oh, we need a... I think it's a... What do we need to get? Boards. Yeah, we need a sawmill. Yeah, we need the lumber yard. I gotta get you in at some point as well. Firewood again. I don't know where it's all going. Are we getting any furnace fuel? I mean fire bundles. We are. Where the heck are they going? They're going to the houses as quickly as we get them because reeds are the problem. Well, yeah, reeds are... so I want to get this other 3 of these running. Probably get a 4th one in here soon. I want to make sure this is the correct bridge. We need the one where the traders are going to go underneath it. Well, as soon as this bridge is built, we're going to have our log problem solved because we're going to start taking trees out over here. I don't know why this guy's not picking up the pace. Only 190 logs last season. That usually, like one of these, I usually have no problems keeping up with all the logs I need. Where's our apple forester at? Why is he not? Oh, he's getting some. We got another laborer. Oh, cool, we're up to 6. Let's go one more builder back. May throw one more in the apple forester to help kick that off, but I got some other stuff I want to get done. Come on, so we come over and put like 2 more. Oh, I think we can get the boat under there. Simple wooden bridge frame upon which cut planks offer travel says it's not the one I wanted, but it will do. Alright, there's a male. There's a female. There's another male. There's another male. There's another male. There's another male. Yeah. I got a bunch of males and no females. So let's get come on, bit of a path, and then let's get small. No, you're not going to fit. Small storage pile in here. Let's throw you on this side then. And then we'll take and we'll tell it to start taking trees down over here. Let's get you turned on. We starting to get fire bundles. We are. Which means firewood should start building as well. Can I get... Okay, I do have 2 in there. Reeds are going to be the problem though. We're starting to get reeds. Alright. So our 3 reed farms are going to start feeding this. That means, where's my, I can get 1 more in here. And get more feathers coming in. Get those in. Hoping the trader can go underneath here. It's really not the bridge I wanted. I may build another one right next to it and then take this one down. What are you out of? Logs. What are you out of? Reeds. Get another reed farm going. Alright, I think I'm starting to see some more apple trees pop up over here, so hopefully this will all be filled back in. Yeah, let's get a doctor in there. Let's turn on, we'll turn the lumber yard on. We're going to need the lumber. get another reed farm in. Just throw it on pause until this is built. Oh cool, firewood's coming up because furnace fuel's probably coming up, or fire bundles are coming up. So I'm going to take you down by 1. Still got 46 herbs, so I'm not too concerned with getting the herbalist on. Let's take you up to 300. Ooh. What are you maxed out on? Coats? No. Fuel limit. That's why you were maxed out. Oh, because the fire... Okay, so the fire bundles count as fuel as well. So let's take you up to 350. Where are you with labor? 6 laborers. Do I want to take up another builder? No, but let's do this. Hunting cabin. Let's take you up to 4. And then gatherer will probably take up to 4 as well. Knock up anybody in the lumberyard right away. Oh, cool. Late summer, and nobody will go in here until the winter. But let's get more cabbage. Why the question mark? Why the question mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be okay. You should be number 6. Why the question mark? One of 2. There we go. There we go. Nice. You should be, yeah, well, you're gonna get, I don't want to turn you on yet. Let's get the other reed farm in. Alright, so what I want to start queuing up over here is, yeah, so take down more trees, because over here I want to get into the renewable resources. Not iron ore. We need to get the iron shack in. need to get the coal shack in. And we need to get a stone shack in, which means I'm going to need to build another bridge. So we got to get those 3 built at some point. And let's go back into bridges, stone bridge, covered bridge, small bridge. This is the one I wanted. No, that's a stone bridge. Let's see if that's the bridge I want. I'm actually going to let that one build as well. What's maxed? Fuel. Good. Go to 450. Which means I could take one more out of here. We'll use less wood and more reeds. Six laborers. All of our houses are built. I know we're pushing an hour. I'm going to get out of here, but what do we have? There's a female. There's a male. Alright, so there was a female and a male. There's another male. There's 2 males. There's 3 males. Alright, so just 3 males. Yeah, it's only the 1 female. So where is the iron shack? This one. So what I want to do up here is I want all the trees out of that area. You're probably out of reeds again. Yeah, I'm running. Okay, so let's get one more person. Let's get one person in here. Let's turn. I want to get the iron shack built. You're almost full. Yeah, we got room. So we got a little bit of room yet, and then we'll get the dock storage built. But I'm going to throw it on pause. We are an hour, and I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.